You are now watching ES After Dark on Drip Row Radio.
Yiddies. Tonight, we ride, okay? Pause. Players fuck up, okay? But are you a true player if you don't bounce back, okay?
This is my YouTube channel.
Like something, vape something, sip something, testing 1 2. Is this thing going? Ayo, what up? What up? Hit the like button. Yo, if you fuck with your boy, hit the like button because we know we going. You look, I ain't gonna stir the pot. It's triple header tonight. We got 3 games tonight. I ain't got time to do no bullshit tonight. No bullshit. I ain't got time. We got 3 games tonight. We got the Wolf Pack. We got WTBD. We got the Wave Cartel. We got Supreme. We got Immortal. We got Imperial. We got games going on tonight. I need to see some team emojis in this motherfucker if y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
Yiddies.
I had to slide downtown one more time tonight just so I could see some yiddies, you know what I'm saying? I had fun last night. I had to double back. It was good. It's still popping down there. The fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man?
The demons are here. The demons are here. It's go time. The demons are here. The wolf pack is here. Hold up. They said hold up. I know the demons is here, but we're here too. Ladies and gents, Facebook, YouTube, all across the wavy world, welcome to ES After Dark, where we talking NBL activity. Y'all know what time it is. It's go time. Now, look, I saw that talking about the white flags. I saw the chatter about the white flags. We not going to do that. Game go down tonight. Now, with all due respect, when the games are over and the smoke is cleared, now we can definitely talk about who's waving a white flag, who's going to the playoffs, who's going to the Wave Team Championships. We could talk about all of that once we get in post-game commentary. Again, y'all gonna be in the chat. Y'all can talk y'all shit in the chat. And I guarantee you, next time we pull up for NBL, we gonna be live on 2 locations. We're gonna be live over here on YouTube. We're gonna be live on the book. I know some people don't like leaving the book to watch the games. I got the feedback on that. So guess what? I got you. I'ma pull up next week. We're gonna have another triple header. I ain't forget about y'all. Next Sunday, we're gonna have another triple header, and I'm gonna make sure that we live on 2 locations. I'm gonna be live here, and I'm gonna be live on the book. So if y'all wanna be on the book, y'all wanna chill, y'all could pull up on the book. We're gonna have games for y'all. Some of y'all said y'all missing the games because y'all not pulling up on YouTube. Hey, look, pull up on YouTube. Come watch the games. Come be sitting in the stands with the stars. The stars are right here sitting in the stands. So let's get something off the ground real quick. First things first, we need to set out some polls real quick. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know it's game time. First game of the night, we gonna roll out Supreme. We gonna roll out the Supreme game first versus Immortal. So let's start the polls right now. Let's see what the vibes is right now. Who wins tonight? Let's get this shit going. Who wins tonight? We got Supreme. We got Immortal. Let's go. Who gets to win tonight? Start poll. Who gets to win tonight? Who gets to win tonight? Who wins tonight? Supreme Immortal, game 1 of a triple header. We're going game 1 with the triple header right here, right now. I need to set the table before we get the games going. Let's get the polls going while I set the table and get these battles on the board, because this is what we talking about. This is on the menu tonight, chat. Supreme Immortal, game 1. Game 2 of the night, we going to Wave Cartel, we going Imperial for game 2, and for game 3, we going matchup of the night of this triple header. Top of the key, you see the Wolfpack 3-0 versus WTBD at 2-0. This is the battle of the undefeateds. Something gotta give. Somebody gonna lead this motherfucker with an L tonight. Them undefeated teams, somebody gonna hold that L tonight. So this is what we talking about. 3-0 Wolfpack. You see, they came out the gate blazing. They came out the gate doing what they gotta do. The Wave Cartel, they might have stumbled. This week is the time to get back on the win streak. We're gonna find out what's going down. Supreme, still moving in good graces. They might try to get the win streak going as well. We gonna see tonight. We gonna see tonight, and of course, fresh off a Legacy Court season, I got to say, shout out to everybody that came through for the Legacy Court. I'm seeing people pull up for this summer comeback. Shout out to J SoCal. I see Babo pulled up, and I also see Big T pulled up for the comeback season. Yo, summer comeback. Let me tell y'all about that summer comeback season, bro. The summer comeback season, I already know we're gonna have some activity. Let's get ready to roll these games out. But first, let's lock in on the polls. What we looking like on these polls? Hold up. All right, 25 votes in. You know I got to pull the trigger at 25 votes. And the winner tonight with 84% of the votes goes to Supreme. Gets to win in game 1. And there's some hope out there. Immortal, just check this shit out. Immortal, there's some hope out there. And I'm not trying to hear no bullshit saying there's only Immortal voting for the Immortal. I got more hope than that maybe an upset can happen. Maybe we might have an upset looming amongst the ranks. Let's get this thing going. We got game 1 on deck right now. Supreme versus Immortal starting now. Let's go with the talent right here, right now. We got the talent. Game 1, Supreme versus Immortal. Let's go with the votes. We got vote 1. We got directs and quality. Waiver 1. We got definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip in this matchup. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Directs and quality. Waiver 1. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2 zip. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Directs. Definition. Quality. Crown. Flow. Connects. All cats down the line goes to waiver 1. 3 zip. 3 zip in this game 1 matchup. Supreme go up 1. 3 zip. GG's. GG's in the chat to both competitors. GG's to waiver 1, waiver 2. Supreme goes up 1 zip in this matchup. GG's. GG's. Waiver 2's crown looking like a stain, though. Sheesh. Hey, y'all know y'all got work to do back there. Don't worry about it. Put that loss behind you. Go back to the lab. Go back to the gym. Throw up about 40 to 100 shots. I promise you, you could get that crown looking like something a little bit different. Let's get battle number 2 out the gate. Battle number 2 out the gate starting now. Supreme, Immortal, game 2. Let's get this thing locked in. Let's look at these votes. Directs and quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 1 zip. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Directs and quality. This voter said tie on directs and quality. Both need to practice on their presentation. That's what the voter said on this one. Second voter said for directs and quality, tie. Both need to practice on their presentation. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2 zip in this game 2 matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Directs and quality, tie. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. That's 3 zip. GG's 3 zip. Supreme goes up in this series 2 zip. 2 zip. Supreme up 2 zip. And I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Najee. Now I've been watching Najee make the lineups in a few weeks right now, and I don't know if y'all see it with my own eyes, but I see Najee getting better. I see Najee coming out in these lineups, and he's repping for Supreme. I see some improvement in his pattern. I see some improvement. Again, the presentation, he's going to get there, but what thing I know is more important, I see that brush moving. I see the lighting getting better. I see the presentation getting better. I see the wins rolling out under Najee's name. I like what we looking like, Najee. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. We got game 3 coming up right now. Game 3, Supreme versus Immortal, starting now. Let's get the game off the ground right now. Yeah, we're moving this thing along, Tito. I know what y'all here for. Y'all here for the matchup tonight. I got you. Game 3 locked in. You see the talent. Supreme, Immortal. Let's go to the first vote. Directs and quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote Waiver 2, 1-zip, 1-zip, waiver 2. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality, tie. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote, waiver 2. 2-zip in this matchup. Let's go. Game 3. 2-zip, waiver 2. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 2. Connects, waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 3-0. 3-0 in this game 3 matchup. Supreme 2-1. Immortal got a dub. Immortal got a dub. It's 2-1 right now. We got a game 4 coming up right now. And again, shout out to waiver 2. We've seen her work on the presentation. They talked about the presentation. She worked on it. She worked on the dimensions. She came out last week, didn't get luck. This week she came out, got the dub. Keep the team alive. Now let's go to game 4. Who likes a game 4? Supreme versus Immortal starting now. Game 4. Game 4 activated. Y'all see the talent out here? Let's go with the votes. Game 4, we're locked in. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, waiver 1. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. All cats, waiver 1. Overall vote, waiver 1. 1-zip in this matchup. Game 4. 1-zip in this matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality, waiver 1. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 2-zip in this matchup. Game 4, 2-zip. Let's go to the third vote. Direct quality, waiver 1. Definition, tie. Crown, waiver 1. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote goes to waiver 1. 3-zip in this game 4 matchup. That puts Supreme 3-1 overall series. GG Supreme. They advance 2-1 on the season so far. After the games have played, Supreme is locked in the win streak. 2-1 right now, and unfortunately, Immortal falls to 0-4. Now, I just want to give y'all an example, leaving this up on the screen right now just to show y'all. This is what the OGs look like when the OGs are outside, and when the OGs be in the back playing dominoes for about a few rounds, and then they come outside and jump off the porch to an OG that been outside. Let's start there. Now, again, credit to waiver 2. They jumped out. But you gotta understand there's some OGs out here that they been out in these streets. They been outside rocking. They been outside in the lineups. They've been outside being able to compete with the talent that's outside for real. Now, the other OGs, take note. If you're going to be in a lineup, just understand the stakes are very, very high. You might find yourself running up across somebody you came in the game with, but you see they moving different. You see the intensity is very different. Game 1 of this triple header is done. One and done. Supreme over Wave Immortal. Let's go to game number 2. Matchup number 2 of the night. We got the Wave Cartel. Last year's champions, the Wave Cartel versus Imperial. Now, we know the talent that Imperial got. We know what the Wave Cartel is looking like. Let's get this poll activated. Let's get this poll going, because I got to see something real quick. You know I got to see something. Who wins tonight? Let's start the poll. Who wins tonight? The Wave Cartel. Imperial. I gotta see something. I'm trying to see something, chat. Let me see something. Poll active right now. I'm getting these battles locked in. Let's go. Wave Cartel. Imperial. I seen Imperial just get a vote just now. What the fuck? Holy shit. Imperial playing spoiler tonight? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. This is getting interesting. Y'all doubting the cartel? Okay. All right. All right. We gonna win games we supposed to. Let's see if this second half gonna look like, hey, look, we're a quarter through the season. We a quarter through the season. Week 4 is about to be in the books tonight. We're on the way to week 8. We got 4 more games of week 8. We going to the halfway point. And this is where this shit get crazy. This is where the shit gonna get crazy. Halfway point, you're gonna see some lineup changes. Lineup changes is a green light in week 8. So depending on what this is gonna look like, we're about to find out what's going on. Let me double check on these votes. Let me see what we looking like. 36 votes in. Let's pull the trigger on this thing. 36 votes in, and the people tonight got the Wave Cartel. 72% Imperial. 27%. 27% people in the chat, they said, look, I think Imperial is gonna play spoiler tonight. We're about to find out right here, right now. Game 1, Wave Cartel versus Imperial, locked in. Right now, let's go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Game 1, Imperial, the Wave Cartel. Let's see what we looking like. Let's go with the votes. Direction quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall votes go to waiver 2. That's all cats for waiver 2. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2-zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote, ladies and gents. Direction quality. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. All cats locked in goes to waiver 2. GG's. Waiver 2 gets the dub in game 1. 3-0. Wave Cartel up 1-zip. Let's get the game 2 off the ground. Let's go. Game 2. Game 2's locked in. You see the talent. You see Mont. You see Manat. Let's see what this matchup looks like. Let's go with the votes. Game 2. Direction quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1-zip. 1-zip in this game 2 matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2-zip. 2-zip in this game 2 matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. All cats locked in for waiver 2. 3-zip. GG's. Wave Cartel goes up 2-zip in this matchup. Let's go to game 3. Let's see if Imperial could get these guys off the ground. Let's go, game 3. Game 3 locked in. You see the talent. Let's go with the votes. Game 3 active. Direction quality. Waiver 1. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1 zip in this game 3 matchup. 1 zip. Let's go to the next vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2 with the game winner. 3 zip in this matchup. Wave Cartel gets the win, advances to 2-1. And again, unfortunately, Imperial still looking for that first dub, falls to 0-4. Those games are locked in. Those games are locked in. Now, chat, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Game of the night. Game of the night is up. Let's get the game going. Let's get the polls up first. Let's get the poll. Let's start the poll. Who wins tonight? Who wins tonight? We got the Wolfpack versus WTBD. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. 2 undefeated teams. Undefeated teams locked in. 2 of the best teams in the league right now. 2 of the best teams in the league right now. Y'all seen what Wolfpack's been doing? Y'all seen what WTBD's been doing? Y'all see what the lineup look like? Y'all see what the glitz and the glam look like? Wolfpack Day just happened. The birthday of Wolfpack. You see they turned. I feel like they was kinda trying to hinting towards like, look, we ready. I think we ready to play spoiler this week. What's good? Here we go. Here we go. Let's get these votes in. The competitive nature in the air. It's in the chat right now. Chat, what we doing? Chat going crazy. I see them. I see the demons. I see the wolf. They like, look, Wolfpack Day don't matter. They out to play. They out to play. Let's see what's going on. They out to play. Everybody vote Wolfpack, the biggest. I see y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's look at these votes. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. 36 votes in. The community has spoken. 51% locked in. It's almost a split voting panel. 51% locked in for WTBD. Wolfpack at 48%. No. Not so fast. Not so fast, young lady. You stay right there. It's go time. You stay right there. It's go time. You're locked in for the other 2 battles. Now you got to lock in. Get ready to break the phone. Get ready to break the phone, no. You might have to break this phone. You might have to break them phones. You might have to break these phones. The way this battle about to roll out right now, you might have to break the phones. Let's get game 1 off the ground. Wolfpack versus WTBD started now. Wolfpack versus WTBD. Soundbites better than Joe Rogan. God. Let's go. Better one off the ground. Wolfpack. WTBD. Let's get these votes off the ground. Let's go. Direction quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. All cats locked in for vote number 1 goes to waiver 2. 1 zip in this matchup versus the Wolfpack 1 zip. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. 2 zip. Game 1. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Connects. Waiver 2. All cats locked in again. Goes to waiver 2. 3 zip in this game 1 matchup. 3 zip. WTBD goes up 1 zip over the Wolfpack in game 1. That Lucen, he's pretty good. That Lucen's pretty good. He's been in the lineup. You've seen him in the lineup before. You're seeing him again. Bet believe you're going to see him again down the line. You're going to see him halfway through the season. This might be a playoff sleeper that I don't think y'all going to be ready for. Remember this four-way. Waiver 2, remember the four-way. Game 2, GG's of both waivers. Let's get game 2 off the ground right here, right now. Game 2 locked in. You see the talent. That looked like K-Dub versus that Dior, though. K-Dub versus Dior. I like it. Game 2. Let's get these votes going. Let's get the votes locked in. Direction quality. Waiver 2. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Flow. Connects. All cats again. Waiver 2. 1 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. Again, go to waiver 2. Overall vote. Waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Crown. Flow. Connects. Yet again. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 3 zip in this matchup. 2 zip. 2 zip. WTBD goes up over the Wolfpack 2 zip. Let's go game 3 and see if the Wolfpack still got life. Game 3. Let's go. Lock in game 3. We got Humble. We got Marv. Both waivers. Beast. Let's go with the votes. Vote 1. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 1 zip. 1 zip in this game 3 matchup. 1 zip. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Slightly that voter said on Crown. Slightly on waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 1. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote. Waiver 1. 2-1. 2-1 in this game 3 matchup. Let's go to the fourth vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. tie. Crown, tie. Flow, waiver 1. Connects, waiver 1. Overall vote, waiver 1, 2-2. Tie game, sudden death. Game 3, Wolfpack, do we still have life? Wolfpack, do we still have life? Sudden death. I knew them Wolfpack boys they was gonna go out 3-0. They ain't gonna hoe out like that now. Come on now. They still got life. Sudden death starts now. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Waiver 2. Flow. Waiver 1. Connects. Waiver 1. Overall vote and the win goes to waiver 1. Locked in sudden death. 2-1. 2-1 in this matchup. WTBD up 2. Wolfpack 1. Keeping the Wolfpack alive. Who's ready for a game 4? 64 people locked in the chat right now. I know y'all ready for a game 4. Let's get this game 4 off the ground. Undefeated streak on the line. Let's go. Game 4. Let's get this shit done. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie. Crown. Tie again. Flow and connects goes to waiver 2. Overall vote, waiver 2. 1 zip in this game 4 matchup. Let's go to the second vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Tie again. Crown. Waiver 1. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. Overall vote goes to waiver 2. 2 zip in this matchup. Let's go to the third vote. Direction quality. Tie. Definition. Waiver 2. Crown. Tie. Flow. Waiver 2. Connects. Waiver 2. And with the overall vote and the game winner, waiver 2 with the overall vote, that locks in 3-1. WTBD gets the win over the Wolfpack. Gives the Wolfpack their first L. They go to 3-1. Meanwhile, WTBD stays undefeated at 3-0 going into the next week. 3-0. WTBD with the win. Game of the night. Locked in. GG's to both teams. GG's to all the teams that pulled up tonight. GG's. WTBD 3-0 on the season. And I talked about this last night, chat. I alluded to this last night. I said the way the community been talking, the way everything's been looking. I see E-Ruck, he's activated again. I just see he done hatched and respawned, and now he back on his shit talk, and we only in week 4. He like, hey, yo, PJ, what up? Y'all want to place y'all bets right here, right now? WTBD seems like, looking at the roster week to week, they was one of the first teams ready last week, getting prepared for this game. They was one of the last teams last week before that, getting their four-ways in first, line up accordingly, everything set. They changed the lineup from week to week. And the talent that I'm talking about, chat, I'm talking about the depth chart. We only seen the number 1 pull up in one lineup, and they sitting at 3-0 right now. Y'all thought they was going to be, I thought, hey, look, I was expecting Cito to be playing 40 minutes a game every rip. She was going to be in the lineup, like it or not. But as you can see, WTBD is pulling up to these lineups and these matchups, and they pretty much rolling the dice with anybody on the lineup. You see Lucian roll out. We seen Marv roll out this week. We seen Dior. Dior's been on a tear since Shark Week, and we just seen Dior roll out the lot. We see Lonnie. He hit the game winner. That's a shark on a banner, so you already know the depth chart, like I was trying to explain last week, chat. The depth chart is looking like something. Depth chart looking like something. Shout out to WTBD, and I know the talk. I heard the chirping. People was liking the Wolfpack, locked in to make the Wave Team champions. But now after this win, chat, I can't lie. While Cito is resting, y'all bet to get ready. The second half is coming up. I got a feeling we gonna see more Cito in that second half. And it don't matter, because meanwhile, they still got Dior. They still got Lucien. They still got Lonnie. They still got a lot of waivers on the depth chart. And they pulling up. Nah, I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't think they going to slip up. I seen somebody in the chat tonight. Hey, are y'all going undefeated? And somebody said, stop asking all these dumbass questions, but the way everything is looking right now, again, nobody knows the lineup. Nobody knows the roster. Week 8 come through, there be some roster changes. I already understand that. All teams will have an opportunity to change up on the rosters. But as of now, WTBD is looking like the best team in the league right now with something to prove. They said it. Look, we fucking this league up. Y'all wanted to have it y'all way, fine. We coming to fuck this league up. It don't matter. Cito, MRJ, they might not even make the lineup. We coming to fuck this league up. Shout out to WTBD. Now let's roll out the games. We got games next week. Games that roll out next week. Let me double check. We got another triple header next week. We ain't gonna hold y'all. We gonna make sure this stays exciting. And the way the energy's been, I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the intensity. We got another triple header next week. Next week, the triple header, we got Drip Set versus the Wolfpack. We got the affiliates, the 3-0 affiliates going up against the 2-0 Wave Cartel. The triple header next week is already looking like something. And of course, WTBD returns for another game versus TWM. It's going to be prime time. You think this triple header tonight was crazy? Next week triple header is going to be crazy. Next Sunday, 10 o'clock, yet again, we going to roll out Drip Set, Wolfpack, Wave Cartel versus the affiliates, and WTBD versus TWM. These games is going to be crazy. Get ready to lock in. Let's look at the settings real quick before we roll out here. We're going to roll the standings out. The standings after week 4, standings are locked in. Let me get ready to post this to the page. Week 4 standings are set. Wave Cartel 2-1. WTBD still undefeated 3-0. Supreme, they got the win streak going. They at 2-1. Wolfpack, with the loss included, still in a good position in the standings at 3-1. Immortal, looking for that first win. They get a bye week, looking for the first win. Get back in the lab, regroup. 0-4, when y'all pull up, let's try to get the win going. Drip Set, looking in the lock in the record at 500, going up against the Wolfpack next week for the triple header. They sit at 1-2. The affiliates, quietly sitting under the radar at 3-0. Next week, they got the Wave Cartel 2-1. That's going to be a matchup you do not want to miss. TWM sits at 1-2. Hey, maybe they could play spoiler. You see them get the win. Maybe they could play spoiler. They could possibly be the team that hand WTBD the first L. We gonna see next week triple header. And Imperial still looking for that first dub. Sitting at 0-4 out of Immortal, out of Imperial. Matter of fact, let me run one more poll before we get up out of here. Let's run one more poll. Who's gonna get their first win? Who's gonna get their first win? Who's going to get their first win? Imperial. Immortal. Let's get ready to vote on this, then we're going to get up out of here. Let's see something. I got to see something, chat. Who gets their first win? I'm going to leave that up to y'all. Start the polls. Who gets the first win? Both teams sitting at 0-4. Something got to give. I realize that these teams are going to eventually bump heads. And then we going to find out who really going to get the win. But I need to know from y'all looking from the outside in. Y'all seen the matchups. They have 4 games. Y'all seen the lineup. Y'all seen the talent. Now we just trying to see who's going to get their first dub, though. Y'all see what's going on, Bebo? Let's see. Let's see. Imperial might sneak a win in. All the bets. I see Imperial. I see Imperial. I see Imperial. Imperial get the first win. Let's double check. Let's look at the polls and let's see what's going down. 22 votes in with 60%, 68% of the votes goes to Imperial getting their first dub over Immortal with 32%. Not bad, chat, not bad. So Imperial will pull up and get their first win over Immortal. Very interesting. Now, Immortal, take this poll as a grain of salt. Who knows what y'all could do? Y'all might be able to pull up and do something major. But as you can see, this is what the community is looking like, looking at the squad from the outside looking in. So next week, y'all see we got the triple header. I'm going to try to get the panel on deck before the triple header starts up. We're going to go around the crown. We're going to talk some topics. We might roll out our mystery guests. I got a mystery guest on deck on the panel. And we're going to talk Drip Set, Wolfpack. We're going to talk Wave Cartel versus the affiliates. Does Wave Cartel give the affiliates their first loss? We'll talk WTBD versus TWM. Can TWM play spoiler in next week's triple header? I'll see y'all next week. Shout out to everybody that came through. Again, hit the like button on your way out. Y'all keep that brush moving.
Yiddies, yiddies, yiddies.
Tonight, we ride, okay? Pause. I'm about to cook, Nicole. Let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Let me cook.
This is Kato's fault. Terrible. Tragic.
What up, y'all? What up? What up? What we doing? Players fuck up, okay? But are you a true player if you don't bounce back, okay? Money related Jay, Juan and Carlos. Got him!
Them titties tittying is crazy.
Nah, but for real, a lot of these niggas in this wave community, they really coochie as hell. And it's like,
You know you about to be a soundbite later. I can't believe you.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that.
Hey!
I love you, but fuck you. Say hey to Peach, y'all.
Till you decide to come correct, goodbye.